beginning, there were 5 crystals of creation. They were scattered to the far reaches of Wildspace and protected by guardians. One such guardian was Belinek, an ancient black dragon, killed for his knowledge by the Illithid and Noki. He placed his consciousness in an orb and placed it on a ship. Now, his adventurers search for the other crystals before they fall into the wrong hands.
Where did we last leave off? Our adventurers continued their lively discussion with the Efferent's warehouse workers that led to a bit of a tussle. Before things got out of hand, 2 Tabaxi females approached and offered to lend a hand. After dragging the Chainmen out to their ship, the group hopped onto a boat and proceeded to knock politely with their fists. Below deck, Jay noticed Tareo being interrogated by what looked to be a captain. Tex ran off and began looting a room, and Kyrugin forgot to bring a weapon to a sword fight. Will our adventurers free Tareo from his captors, find Kyrugin's missing tribe, or continue to split the party and chase after shiny objects? Only time will tell.
Tex, sorry.
I know who you're referring to. Anyway.
Alright, so...
and reasonable plan.
So we have Kyrugin. He is still on the top of the gangplank leading up to the ship, and there's one chainman there. You have Tex is inside a room on top of the ship, and he's looting around, and he's got some forks and knives of silver quality and a purse of various coins and a mysterious box that has caught his eye. Downstairs is Jay. You see this captain. He's a bit taller, scarred face, long hair tied back, and he's definitely bigger and more buff than the other chainmen, and he was proceeding to punch Tareo in the ribs and trying to extract information when you interrupted rudely. And another chainman ran down the stairs towards you, and you are kind of have one behind you and one in front, and running down the stairs are the 2 Tabaxis. But I want to go back a little bit for Ashley. You got me, Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because we are gonna go to. We're gonna hit some. We got to go back in time here. Okay. So, entering the Cartagena canteen with the group, you saw out of the corner of your eye was Cartagena. She was sitting there talking to a group, animately using her hands to maybe describe a story, and she looked over and you both met eye contact. What are you gonna do?
I'll probably go over to her and strike up a conversation.
Oh my gosh. You look kind of different. How's it going, Lee?
Hey, yeah, so, this is new. What can you tell me about this?
Yeah, well, excuse me, and she turns to the group and she's like, sorry to interrupt, but, I got some pressing matters. And she stands up and she's like, yeah, you look different. I knew this was inside of you, and apparently it found its way to come out. A Ganassi like me, it's very rare, and boy, I have to say, you look a lot better.
Better? My skin melted off and I fed it to my friends. How is that better?
Well, I mean, a lightning Ganassi is even more rare than a water Ganassi. Yeah, what questions are you looking for? And maybe this isn't the right place to ask them. Would you like to go upstairs?
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Okay. So she leads you up the staircase, a winding staircase, into her room. And as you get, it's the very top of Cartagena Canteen. So think of a flying saucer, the bubble on top. And as you enter it, it's like entering a jungle. There's waterfalls going down and just trees and greener. You haven't seen this much green in a long time. Maybe in the forest in the Rock of Brawl you might have seen it, but this is definitely something that catches you off guard.
Where are you taking me?
Oh, this is my room. Come on over here. And there's a bench, and she sits down, and there's another bench on the other side, and it's almost like a garden, almost. So she sits down, she's like, so here's a little privacy. So what questions do you want to know?
Right. So, did you say there were more of us, or is it just you?
It's very rare who we are. Are you familiar with the plains? And she
Can't say that I am.
There's a little pool of water next to you with a lily pad on it, and she reaches out and a globule of this water rises up in between you, and it begins to form a circle. And she goes, this is us. This is the prime material plane. And she, out of this big globule, 2 more orbs from the right and the left come out, and she's like, and this is the Shadowfell in the Feywild. It sort of mirrors this prime material plane in the center, but we don't come from here. And 2 more globules, 4 more globules form out. We come from here. This is the water elementals, the water, and this is the fire, and this is the earth, and this is the land, and this is where we're from. We're not from this plane. So she's like, this is where we're from. You're not quite from the water elements. You are even further away. You're closer to the positive plane and water plane. And that's where you're from.
Okay.
Is there any other questions, or do you have any other answers to any artifacts that you have?
Yeah, so, I have this, trident here. It was passed down from my grandfather. Can you take a look at it and, maybe tell me more about it?
And she looks at it and turns it around. There are some strange ruins here, she says. It's hard to really make out what it is. But hold on. And she goes to this drawer and opens it up, and inside is this electricity. And she's like, yes, a wizard had a pretty big gambling habit here, and this is a lightning elemental. And she brings it over to your trident and opens it up, and this element enters into your trident, and as it does, these glyphs and ruins appear in your trident. And she's like, that is very interesting. Something says it's Keranos, Keranos, and from Theros. I don't know. I don't know what this means.
Okay.
And the
Maybe
element
I'll ask.
enters back into the jar, and she closes it up.
Wow. Have you ever seen that happen before?
No. And she looks at the trident, and she's like, this looks like it's only half of this weapon. And she holds the others, and she says, there seems to something fits into here. I'm not sure what, but where you hold the handle, the hilt, it looks like there might be a piece that goes onto the hilt.
Any idea where I could find that wizard?
The wizard that got this, you're not going to find this. He's actually no more, because his debts were way more than a lightning elemental. But, it is what it is when you lose all your money here.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so, maybe where did he train?
This...
Do you know?
This wizard? I don't know.
Yeah.
They come and go. Wizards are a dime a dozen. He was a degenerate anyways. I don't think he had anything to do with you, though. He just had this lightning elemental that was worth a lot of money.
Okay.
That he owed me.
Do you have any clue where I can maybe find the other half of this?
That is above my pay grade. And that's... All I know is it says Keranos and Theros and the two glyphs. That's the only thing I could read. But this is Wildspace. There are a million spheres to explore. Maybe you can talk to somebody else. I don't know anything about it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you. That was really helpful.
Yeah. Well, you're more than welcome. Definitely, anytime. It's so long since I've seen a Ganassi that we're almost like family. You're always welcome here. There's a knock on the door, and a man enters, and she says, "Hold on 1 second," to you, and goes over. And if you roll me a perception, you can hear what they say. Give me a perception of a 12 or higher. Nope, you can't hear what they say. And the person, she nods, and the man closes the door and leaves, and she comes back. Sorry about that. Just stuff I gotta take care of. It's already taken care of. It happens all the time. Somebody's starting a ruckus down in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happens. We'll take care of it.
I can let you get back to that.
No, it's all right.
No. Oh, okay, no.
No,
all
it's
right.
fine. I'd like to spend time with another Ganassi. So let me show you around. And as you walk around the perimeter, if you want.
Yes.
Okay, so you walk around the perimeter, and there's glass dome over everything. And out of the corner of your eye, you look down, and you see a strange sight. You see Kyrugin and Jay have this man, a hand on a shoulder of this man, and they're walking him away. And there's these two cat women, and they each have another man holding him up, and it looks like they're talking to Tex about something, and one of them looks very frustrated at Tex, and that's what you see.
Again. Hey, listen. I think I better go down there and see what's happening.
Okay. Why? Is something going on?
No. Tex with some cat women seems normal. I'm just gonna quickly leave out of this tower and just go check on them.
Okay, that's fine, but let me just give you a word of advice. That guy Tex, he seems like he's a degenerate. I would definitely go and find another crew.
Yeah, fair. We get that a lot. But I'm just gonna go, just go check out the situation. But, is there an easier way for me to reach you besides coming into this canteen?
You can send me a message. You know who I am. Just send me a message through the message. If you have anybody who can use that spell, you can just hit me up with a message and I'll respond back.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Looks like I gotta go.
Okay. And so the two tabaxis run into and are going to take two swings at this chainman who is, you're being sandwiched by the captain on one side and this other chainman running down the stairs to attack you, and the tabaxi come and swing. Here we go. One and 2, and that's a 17 is going to hit. So that is going to be a D6. 2d6. All right, 9 damage to my captain. All right. The top of the round, it is J. So it goes J, Kyrugin, Tex, Chainmen, and then the NPCs. Okay, so go ahead. Jay, what are you doing?
Jay is going to attempt to bonk the captain.
Okay, you're going with
his
the cap.
bonking stick.
Okay, go ahead.
22
That hits.
for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And gonna attempt to bonk him again.
Go for it.
Ooh, 11 to hit.
That's a miss. So you spin this staff, clock him one good time, and as you swing again, he ducks right under it. What, bonus action or movement?
Bonus action, dodge.
Okay, bonus action dodge, and that means
One
you're
trick
not...
pony.
Okay, so it is now Kyrugin back on top of the ship here. What are you doing?
Well, there's a guy in front of me. I guess that... Actually, he's like 10 spaces away.
Yeah,
Or rather, 10 feet. So I could...
Yep.
I
Go
could
ahead.
probably run past him.
Yeah, you can
He's
run
the-
around him to get out of his up.
Well, he's like the only one left on the actual deck. I might as well take him out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move right up into his space.
Yep.
Into his face,
You
as it were.
kick a long sword with your foot as you do it.
Oh, okay. I pick up a long sword.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah. Now no longer using my things, my fisticuffs. Okay, I guess as I pick that up, I'm going to attack him with it.
Okay, that's a good idea. I mean, you could always be nice and just talk.
Well,
Tex isn't there. You were not going to talk.
yeah.
Okay, all right, roll to attack.
It's not popping up.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, there it is. Well, that's a +1 long sword,
So
so that's
it's-
the one that's in my character.
yeah, so it's a
sheet.
19.
To fix it.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. It's a
And
still
my
hit.
damage, still a hit. Ooh, that's not bad. That would be 13.
Whoa, nice job. Okay, so you move over as this other fighter falls over with foam out of his mouth as he looks like he got poisoned and fell to in front of you dead, and you hop over, take up his sword and slice him one time, hit him really hard, and he stumbles a little back, taken as a surprise as you picked up a weapon. And you're gonna attack again, or bonus action?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am. That's a 9 to hit.
Okay, he catches himself and brings up his weapon just in time to deflect your attack. Any bonus actions here?
Well, I am... How many temp hit points? I've got no temp hit points, so I'm going to give myself some temp hit points. That's
Okay.
going to be... Where is it? It's like 3 temp hit points.
Okay. So you get your temp hit points and you're done?
Yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Okay, Tex, you're up. What are you doing? You're inside. Let's set the scene. You're inside this room where the helm is located at. It's still pretty dark in there. You just looted a couple of bags of forks and knives and are stuffing it away, and you are still looking at this box that seems to be magically put in place. Something's drawing your attention to it. What are you doing?
You have all the other modes outside.
Yes, you already rolled a perception for that. It's very faint, but you did hear stuff outside.
Who it's like a sound of a brawl text around, but who is just like sort of just general noise and shit noise, he's gonna stay and kind of take the lock in this box.
Okay. You're gonna...
No.
You don't... It doesn't sound very loud because Jay is pretty good distance away. There's still a giant bar and music being played out there, so there's noise in the background. But, you know, you did hear other...
box.
Okay, do it. Roll to unlock.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay, this lock is pissing you off. It's pretty intricate, and you're trying to figure it out, and it's not happening. Yeah, so that would be, now that is the Chainmen. So Tex, you're picking this lock, you're like, what the hell's going on? And all of a sudden a door behind you kicks open. It's like, get away from that. And it looks like there's a pretty young man, clean face, no hair on his face, and he's wearing he's wearing like a pajama outfit, and he's like, that's not yours. And he is going to cast a magic missile at you for 1 damage. So, and he smacks you with magic missile. He's like,
There's like 3 different missiles, aren't there?
Yep. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god. So that's 4, 5, 6. No, what is it? Yeah, it's 2, so 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. So these 3 missiles come out, and you notice there was a door on the other side of the helm, and it opened up, and he's in the doorway, and he has a wand, and he's shot these magic missiles on you. Okay.
Damage.
You took 8 damage. Okay. Okay, so Kyrugin, the Chainman up on top, is going to take 2 swings at you. 1, 16. Does that hit? That's you, Kyrugin.
Yes, that hits. Sorry.
Not a problem. Okay, and that does 11 damage. Nice. And here comes another one.
Be
yeah,
5 because I'm raging.
Yep. And here comes the other one. 22. That hits for 6, so 3 damage there. Okay.
Okay.
So here comes the Chainman. 1 towards you. This is at disadvantage, Jay, right?
Yep.
All right. Disadvantage 1 attack. A 20.
Ow.
All right. Nice.
Ow.
Nice. This is what I'm talking about. Now we're talking. And here comes the second attack at disadvantage. 17.
That misses.
Oh, crap. Okay, and here comes the captain. 1. Oh, come on. A 10.
Beautiful
and
hit.
Come on. An 18?
18 misses.
Oh, crap. Okay. And now the 2 tabaxis are coming. All right, here comes the 2 tabaxi attacks. Actually, 4 tabaxi attacks. So they come and they're both swinging at you, Jay. And one hit gets in as you're dodging because you're in defensive posture. And the tabaxis are swinging 1, 2. 17 does hit. My boy's got to make a Constitution saving throw. So one of these attacks hit, and you hear him groan as he now feels the poison enter into him. Constitution saving throw. Come on. Yes, he made it. All right, so he's good. He feels the poison enter him, and it has enough Constitution to withstand it. Back to the top. Jay, what are you doing?
Now Jay just got stabbed in the back, but this
Yes.
guy with the big long sword, he doesn't like him, so he'll continue attacking the captain.
Okay, will do. What you got?
I wish I knew that myself. 12 to hit.
Not gonna do it.
I thought it would. Ooh, 14.
Not gonna do it. So you're being distracted because you're mostly on the defense here, and it's hard for you to find an angle in to actually make enough contact because they are just swinging with all their might, and you're just using everything you can to just hold back. What else you doing?
I've done a lot, and I think I'm just gonna bonus action dodge.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I have 2 things I can do because those things are gonna keep me alive.
He's pretty much just holding on for dear life, and Tareo goes, "You're doing a great job. It's amazing. So glad you found me."
I didn't ask you, Talion.
It's Tareo, God. Oh. It's Tareo, don't you guys know? Okay, and
Sorry.
Kyrugin, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hope that I do better this time with my swings.
Yup.
Longsword, that 19.
Hit.
Okay, so that is a, brain fart, that's 7.
Yes, it is.
Wow, that was difficult.
All right.
Okay.
And officially
And-
bloodied.
There's the other attack, 15.
Just hits.
Okay, alright. Alright, there's another, that's an 8 this time.
Okay. And 2 mighty cleaves, and this Chainman, his eyes are growing bright as he knows he's probably overmatched here and he's all by himself. I'm gonna make him do a wisdom saving throw right now and see how he reacts to this, because let's see. Oh, he's scared as shit, and yeah, he's nervous as fuck right now. Okay. Any bonus actions you're doing?
10 hit points and that's it.
Okay, Tex, what are you doing here? You just got hit with magic missiles.
I guess we would probably say he's in combat.
Yeah, you're in combat.
Yeah. Well, it's not a nice way of just being termed personal. Well, he just sort of ran through a door and pointed a wand at me.
Yeah, he said, get away from that. Sort of like, it makes you think that that box is pretty important to him and he doesn't want you to touch it.
They're slaver assholes anyways. I don't understand. The text probably feel bad about blowing this guy up with fucking wand. Alright. Oh.
So what are you doing for your action here?
Well, I'm gonna bonus action. That's
Okay, so you're hexing him. Okay.
alright. Let me go wild. And then main action, freezing ring 3 times.
Okay, so you hex him. So does he
Yeah.
can roll a DC 15 for a save?
Yep.
All right, so Let me get up. Let me.
And I'm gonna do this 3 times.
Okay. Do I need to roll a save for each one of these? All right. This is for the hex. 15. That's a save.
Well, the hex you don't have to worry about. Just
Okay. Okay. 15 is what he.
for the freeze ray.
Okay, so he saved on the freezing ray.
First one.
Do I have to save for each one, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
For all 3 of them.
1,
Real
2.
faster like that.
Okay. And that's a 12. That's a miss. It's a fail. And 18. So one fail and 2 saves.
Take half damage on he will take this and then 3d6, right?
Mm-hmm. So 11 plus 12, 23. So I think 32 points of damage because the
Okay.
hex damage is
Points
half.
of damage
So
of cold and necrotic damage. As I blasted him, as I turned towards him after he shot me, I leveled my gun at him and just
you
a little demonic glare came across my eye.
and he is
Okay.
not feeling good. So what you do is he hits you with magic missile. You turn around, fire this gun, and you blast him off his feet, and he's lands back into the room, into the darkness. You don't know where he landed 10 feet into the room, or he landed down on the ground and slid into the darkness of the room.
Stay down if I were. I don't want to have to fire again.
Okay, and that would be the Chainmen. Okay, so he's going to cast Stone Skin here, and Lily. Yep. So he's gonna. Yep. He's gonna cast that, and he's also going to. You hear him rifling into the something in the room. So he's doing something in the room, off into the distance. Okay, Kyrugin, you are going to get attacked with 2 shots here, 2 long sword attacks. One, actually this guy is too scared, so he's going to take an A-op as he's trying to run away. So why don't you roll me a opportunity attack?
Well, what direction is he running in?
He's running in the opposite direction, so let me grab him, and he's moving this way. So
Okay, he's moving that way.
to here.
Onto the ship. Okay,
Yeah, he's
got
moving
you. Further
into
onto
the ship. Yeah,
Alright, in that case... Wham!
that's
19.
a hit. So, okay.
Okay.
And that's enough to maim him enough on the ground to where he's not moving anymore. He's alive. He's bleeding out. He's down to a couple of hit points here. He's onto a knee, and he's crying, and he's begging for mercy. And it's underneath the room. Jay, you're going to take 2 attacks by the captain here. Here's 1, disadvantage, and 9. That sucks. And a 19. It's a 19 hit. All right, here it comes. All right, so 13. So 13 damage to you, and then also for the Chainmen, here goes 2 more. 17, I believe that misses, and 13. So miss. So once again, dodging all you can, the hold tight, and 2 misses. Let's go with my Tabaxi behind. 3 is a miss, and a 2 and a miss. They just can't seem to find a way to get underneath this armor to get any flesh. And moving back to the top is Jay.
Same as last time.
Got it.
24?
That's definitely a hit.
And 23.
Oof. Okay.
For a total of 19 bludgeoning damage.
Damn. All right. Okay. And any bonus actions here? Bonus action
Ooh,
dodge?
I wonder what bonus action
Yeah.
I shall use.
Bonus action dodge. All right. And that would be Kyrugin. You're up. So this guy tried to get away. fell on the ground after you slice him down. He's begging for mercy, hands up, blood everywhere. It's like, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry.
Did you say he was bleeding out last turn or something?
Yes, blood is everywhere. You've had 3 longsword attacks against him, and as he turned to run, you slice him right across the back, and he is on the ground bleeding out.
Okay. I'm gonna say, if you were running down the ramp, I wouldn't have attacked, and so I'm just going to walk past him here.
Okay.
Get to here, so I'm like 10 feet away from him, and do my storm aura, giving him 3 temporary hit points, and just... I'm gonna keep walking, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 60 feet. I'm just going to use my dash to try and get to that door.
Okay. And that's as far as you can get with your dash.
Yeah.
Alright, Tex. What are you doing? You hear him... You hear... there was a magical aura inside that room, and now you hear ruffling around in there.
You start like ducked out of the way, like around the wall, or like what's exactly happening?
There was a door back there on the other side of the helm, and what you kind of can tell from this is this guy was sleeping. He's a mage, and he's pretty much the helmsman of the ship, and he was sleeping, and that's pretty much what you can kind of glean from this.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you one more word. You can step out and surrender now, and I won't blow you to pieces. If not, well, I believe you know how this line of thought goes. Did you say anything in response to that?
No.
Okay. We're close enough to walk up to the door, right?
Yeah, you're close enough to walk right up to the door.
I'll attempt to sort of just casually just open the door and then just launch a fireball down there.
You're gonna launch a fireball?
Yep, you responded.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, as the fire begins to grow in your hand, you're in the phlogiston, so it fizzles out.
You're outside of it.
No, you're in a ship docked on the outside of this ship, so you're
like
in the phlogiston. So
no, in that case I would have done that. At least you should have done it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What, are you saying we can't turn everything into a nuclear explosion? Aww.
What's the
Okay,
point
so
of
we just
D&D?
I would fire another 3 freezing rays down the hall.
Well, now you know you can't do it. Is there any bonus action you want to do?
It's not for that. Shit. I don't have anything else to do but that.
Okay. So that's gonna be the Chainmen's turn.
Fucking lame.
Okay. You hear Tex inside a clear, like a wooden door shut. Clunk. And then you hear a click and like something click shut or locked. Okay. And that's from you. And Kyrugin, your guy is crying for help, and as he's bleeding out, and underneath, Jay, you're gonna get attacked. One by the captain. Here comes the captain with an attack.
I believe in him, he can miss.
A 10, yes. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. And a 20. There we
20
go.
hits.
And we're talking 19 damage here.
Ooh, ow. Ow, ow, ow.
And here comes the Chainman with 2 attacks. 1 and a 22. Oh wait, 8.
A natural 1.
Yeah. Shoot. You damn defensive. Oh yeah, 24.
Not a natural 20, which
No,
is
not
good
a
enough for
natural
me.
Alright, so just 8. Just 8 damage. That's a pretty good turn for me. I don't know about you. How
Yeah,
you feeling?
I'm not doing so great.
How you doing over there, Jay?
I'm just not doing so great. I'm not at 10% health, but I'm not too far from it.
It's like, you're doing a great job. Oh, it's amazing. I can't believe this.
Shut up, Tareo.
Come on, Luigi. Stop.
Okay, and now it's the lady's turn. All right, let's go. Come on now, help him out. That is not gonna do it, and that's not gonna do it. They are not doing you any favors here.
Do they get 2 attacks each, please?
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, they'll get 2 more attacks here. Yes, that's gonna do it. They're gonna roll a Constitution saving throw on that here. So, Chainman, Constitution saving throw. Oh yeah, save. Okay, and here comes the other attack. Again. And 3, so 2d6 of damage here. So 2d6. Is it enough? It is not enough, but still hurt pretty damn good. Alright. So. Alright. It is back to the top. It is Jay. It's getting pretty rough here. You're pretty much holding on as these 2 men are cornered you, and the Tabaxis are just not holding their own here.
So which one of them looks like the most injured? The captain or the other one?
The other one.
I guess I'll attack the other one.
Okay. So you turn around quickly. 22. That's gonna hit for
8 bludgeoning.
Okay, so smack him good. He's off-centered a little bit, off balance, and a swing again.
Ah, miss.
12, miss, and he rights himself just in time as you just almost clip him in the side of the head, but ducks out of the way. Bonus action dodge, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
Help, guys! I'm now out of key.
Okay, Kyrugin.
Oh, I can't open any more doors. Okay, so I'm going to keep running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 30, 40 right here.
Okay.
Is this enough to enter the room, or?
You're entering a staircase down.
Okay, so I am standing right here now. My rage did end because I didn't attack anyone.
Exactly.
So the door is closed. I can't see anything on the other side of it.
No, it's open by now. So because the Tabaxis ran down, and you can see that the Tabaxis and are fighting this Chainman, and Jay is in the middle of this battle.
Well, okay. I'm gonna do something that I haven't done very often. I'm going to use my action to cast a spell.
Okay.
Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And is there a saving throw for me?
Where is it? There it is. Is that? Let me look. Nope, doesn't look like it. If the spell hits, they take 2d8 cold damage, and their speed is reduced by 10 feet till the start of my next turn.
All right. Roll to attack. That's a hit.
20.
That's a hit. 4.
Just 9 cold damage.
Okay, but that's enough to do it. So how do you do it?
So I'm running down into the room. I kick open the door to the stairs. I jump all the way down, and then as soon as I get down there, I stop, just outstretch my hand, and like a shot of ice just comes from my palm and just launches itself right into the back of the guy's neck.
Okay. And his face starts to freeze up, and he's in mid-yell as his head encompasses in this ice, and he kind of suffocates and falls over, and his head hits the ground and shatters into a million pieces. Okay, that would be your turn, Tex.
The guy's left and locked himself in a room.
He's in the other room, and you can only make out. You just went to the room, and it's dark in there, and it's hard to see. You can give me a perception. It's so dark in there, you can't really make out what's going on.
He's split. He's scared. I'm gonna go back to the box that I was trying to open up. We're trying to open that window.
Okay, go ahead. This box
Damn
is
it!
frustrating you.
This is
Okay.
very frustrating.
Is there anything else you want to do
Nope,
for a bonus
that's it.
action? That's
Just
about
keep
it,
an
right?
eye on the door that the guy left through.
Okay, so this captain is all alone. He's pretty determined. He knows that it's either survive here with his weapon or die. So he's going to keep attacking. So Jay, here comes 2 attacks towards you. 22,
Yeah, that hits.
9 damage.
I'm still up.
Okay. But 16.
Whew, I'm fine.
Okay, so he misses on his second attack as he is taking some pretty good chunks out of you here. You're doing great. Keep going. Oh, it's amazing. All right.
Why is your actions changing, Tareo?
I'm under stress. It's a lot of stress here. I was just tortured. Okay, so it is the 2 tabaxis. A natural 20. All right, that's definitely a hit. And the captain's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw, and that is a 13. Foam fizzles on his mouth and tips over as one of the tabaxis jump over the railing and slice him right across the face and land on the ground, and the poison enters his system and he falls over and he is no more. Okay, what are you guys doing? You guys are officially out of initiative here.
I'm just gonna look at the guy's head, who I just obliterated with my ice spell pretty much, and I'm just gonna think, holy fucking shit, I did not mean to do that.
And you
There's
kick
like
over...
a cube with a cube with an eyeball, there's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
another cube with a tongue.
Yep, exactly.
Oh god, that's...
Yeah, it's starting to thaw out. Yep.
Rookard would love this.
Yeah, you should save some of that.
I mean, waste not, want
You
not,
can
right?
maybe like put it in a drink or something. Okay, and like some ice cubes. And Leatherface, Lee, you're walking by and you're like, I think I found the right spot, because there's this guy crawling over the edge of this gangplank. Blood is trailing down and he's crawling up to you and he's like, help me, help. Okay, and he's coming from this ship. All right, so Lee's like, I think I found the right place.
I think I might have found where my friends have gone.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you guys doing?
I guess, I'm gonna go to sort of like unlock Ontario.
Okay, yep. The 2 tabaxis are already there trying to undo his restraints. So you're going to help out with that. Jay, what are you going to do?
Jay is going to... So is this desk actually here?
Sure. Go ahead.
Jay's gonna look over the desk, and if he can't find anything, he's just gonna sit down on that desk and just relax for a little
Why
while.
don't you do an investigation here and tell me what's on this desk here?
Oh, your investigation? You sure it's not perception?
Well, you can look around, but you're not going to just basic see what's on it. But if you want investigation...
8.
It's a pretty basic desk. There are, if you give me a 1d8, I'll give you silver pieces here. Yep. Wow, good job. 8 silver pieces.
A whole
There's
8 silver.
There's 8 silver scattered around. There's some paper with lists of names and other things that you're looking at it. You're like, it seems pretty interesting. There seems to be coordinates of different places on there, and some of the coordinates have their numbers scratched out. So that's what you're doing. Tex, you're upstairs still. What are you doing here? I'm gonna give you no more sleight of hands on this thing. This thing is, you can't figure this out.
I'm gonna blast it with my gun then.
Oh, okay, go ahead. You blast it with your gun. Go ahead, give me a roll to attack here.
It holds like plastic explosives, so it just blows everyone up.
When you did the Eldritch, it absorbed the arcana of your blast and did not affect it. Yep. So this thing is befuddling you. So that's what you're doing there.
In that case, you go to the door and just hey, and I get to see what comes out.
Okay, so you go to the
My
door.
bonus action.
Okay, you go to the door and you did what?
Start keeping a general eye to see what's going on outside, and as well as see what's going on. Keep an eye on the inside, because I don't want to let this my sight.
So you're going to the door, kind of leading out towards the ship, and you duck your head out there, and you see Lee is going up the gangplank, and going down this gangplank is this guy. He's crawling with a trail of blood, and pleading for help, and that's all you can see on the ship right now. Okay, so Tareo's loose. He's like, he takes the manacles off and he's like, I'm so glad you found me. It's so nice to see you guys. I knew that you guys would not just leave me in the jail like that. See, I told you, Sashima, they aren't like that. They were just playing. Right, guys? And he slaps you on the back in Kyrugin.
Yep. We're useful from time to time.
He's like, so are we going below deck and saving these prisoners or what?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm like already at the door at this point.
Okay, well, let's go. So he leads you to this trap door, and opens it up, and just the stench of like sweat and feces, and it is wretched, the smell that is coming from down in this trap hole down below. What are you doing?
Do my dark vision eyes allow me to see anything?
And give me a perception.
Okay. I've got a decent perception, so 11.
Okay.
Could have been better.
Yeah. So you can see movement. There's people down there and moving around, but it's very dark. And Tareo goes after you, and Shashima and Taluga both jump down and land on the ground, and all of a sudden you see two torches alight, and underneath is 100 people, women, just women and children though, lined up. And Kyrugin, there is a woman there that you recognize. She was someone that you used to see garden across the street from you. She had a garden. She was very nice to you and always let you go there and take any fruits and vegetables from her garden. And so she was somebody that you remembered, and she's tied up, and there's children all around as well.
Okay. Do I remember her name?
Yes, you do. Whatever name you pick, it is your tribe.
It is the let me rack my brain
Thelma.
for a
Her
second.
name's Thelma.
Thank you. Welcome to being a dungeon master.
Thelma. I'm gonna jump down as well, move to the first person that's, well, closest, and break their, try and break their chains.
Okay. And just give me a strength here. Give me strength.
Okay. Can I have advantage?
Yeah, of course. You're pissed. Yes.
Oh,
You
so
shatter.
glad that was at 17 and not
Yeah.
at 8.
You shatter these chains.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next people I see and I'm just gonna tell the cat people, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
And Tsushima like lifts up a key rung. Maybe you should have taken this off the captain. And she tosses it at you.
It's more fun this way, I say, and then I go to unlock people.
And it lands on the ground by your feet as you don't even try to get it. And you're, okay. So Lee, what are you doing?
I think maybe kicking, what does Tex want? Kick this guy off the...
Yeah, go for it. You don't even need to roll to attack you. This guy is he's pleading for his life, and you're just like, get the freak out of here. And as you kick him over, you notice there's like 2 more dead chainmen guards that you didn't notice that were like underneath this deck. And they're like, oh, he just lands next to 2 other bodies, and you walk up and you see Tex his head is sticking out the door, and he's looking in your direction.
Yeah, so I kicked him off.
Hey, nice one. Kind of a scumbag thing. Not really got much work. Just they're slavers, so I'm pretty sure they're assholes. So yeah, I'm trying to get this box open. It's really fucking with me. Meeting with the hand or something like that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can help.
You seen Kyrugin and Jay? I've lost them. So I walked up on the side with Kyrugin. He snuck in. No, I walked on the side with
Jay.
Jay. Listening to character here. Thank you.
Damn, this box is real fucking with him, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, it's Zorman, man. I tried to shoot the lock off twice. It keeps Zorman on that. I mean, you get like a handle on it. Also, there's a guy like right down that hallway. I went down that hallway. He chucked some magic missile at me, but I fucked him up. So he just got scared and locked the door. So we can put an ear out for that. We'll play that one by ear. If he comes back out, we'll blow him to smithereens, but he plays nice when he plays. What do you think,
sounds
Lee?
good. I agree. I think I agree with you.
Also, what happened with you? You disappeared into the canteen?
Oh yeah. I was just having a little conversation. Just up in upstairs.
Oh, you were upstairs having a conversation. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
You text wings little elbow nose. Oh, I see you. Going upstairs having a conversation.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were this time of person, but goddamn.
Yeah.
They're having this light-hearted banter about how Tex thinks that Lee was getting some action while my friends and family who were probably starved and tortured down below just...
Of course.
Priorities, man.
Yeah. You know what
I
text
mean,
is
it's
about.
what their characters would do, honestly.
Okay. So, Lee, you notice this box that he's frustrated at. It's pretty small. It can fit into your palm of your hand. It's magically put on this table where it won't move at all. The lock is very intricate. There's so much detail to this box. And it seems to be flustering Tex as he's cradling about how many forks and knives do you have? I don't know. He's got like 20 forks and knives of silver quality. Just
I'm sorry. You can have
and he's frustrated at this box and he mentions it to you. What are you doing?
Yeah, looks like you could use a hand here. Tex, do you want me to try to get it open, or?
I can't figure this fucking thing out.
Okay, maybe.
Or
maybe
again,
we...
also.
No, maybe we just step away from the box for a second. Maybe we, step back and
Okay, so what are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna try to get Tex to step away from the box.
Okay.
And then I guess my character can try to take a look at it.
Okay, so if you can roll me a persuasion check. Unless Tex wants it, we'll just go along with it. That's not gonna work it. He's just just not gonna do it.
He doesn't. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Not giving up.
he is too determined. He's like about this box. Well, it's up to him.
Box. It absorbed my shot. I tried to blow the lock off.
This table
This
is
is
taking up.
crazy slaver box, right? Think about it.
Okay, so you're investigating this box. I'm gonna leave it there for Jay. What are you doing here? You're just sitting on this table?
After Kyrugin was led down to, by Tareo, or Tal.
Yeah.
About when he was led down by tea leaves, Jay would have head down, lit up a torch, along with the other torches that were lit up, and go, ooh, what's this? Ooh, I might as well pick up those keys and unlock these people's chains.
Yeah. So a lot of these people look to be, there's various races, but what you notice, Jay, easy with your passive perception, is that there's no men on this ship. It is just women and children. And they are lined up, chained up, and they're thanking you. They look very malnourished and grateful to see you. Okay, so you're doing that. Kyrugin, all the people are now freed. They're thanking you. Tareo is clapping you on the back. Is so happy to see you. He's like, so what is your plans now? That your tribe is free. Where are you going to send these people? If you need some help, I do have some safe places and places to keep these people.
Well, I'd like to send them back to Caharan because that's where we're from. But
no, I did not know that. I do know of Caharan. We do have the Pragmatic Order of Thought has a chapter there, and they are always free to take our people whenever we need it.
Well, that'd be real cool if you helped me out with that. But
where are the men?
Not all of them. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not unknown that the women and children seem to be cast aside a lot and not as valuable as slaves. So this might have been the runt of the litter for these slavers. And he spits on the ground. He's like, I can't stand these fuckers.
You're not the only one. Well, as to what I'm going to do next, I'm probably going to try and travel for a bit to see if I can find where the men are. You've got maybe a lead already with this place called Ravnica, something like that.
He says, so we do know that these slavers are definitely looking for atheists. That is the word. The people who do not worship gods. And the word on the street is that they're looking to send these people somewhere in realm space. I don't know why, but that is the word that my people have heard.
Wait, did you say people who don't worship gods?
Yes.
I mean, there's people. I don't know if this is if this is the same on every planet, but on Caharan there's literally evidence of gods walking the earth, just coming down and doing shit. I mean,
there are some people who say those aren't gods because they can be killed.
I mean, okay, I guess, but
they believe they're just more powerful people, just like adventurers. As they grow in power, they become almost godlike, and they're just powerful humans and mortals, and that there is no gods.
All right.
There's a fine line between godlike and being a god.
Well, there are definitely places like atheists who do not have gods on their planet. They just have people who pretend that they're gods. And those are we do know that there is a lot of slaves coming from Aethys to realm space. And that's what my people have told me, is that the Aethys is sending a lot of slaves into realm space, and by the thousands. I don't know about these people. Kyrugin, I do believe your tribe worships gods, right?
Well, one, but yeah.
Yes, so I do not think this is part of that. This is just, I don't know. There might be something else.
Okay, well, thanks for the information.
There's over 100 people here. Do you want me to take these people to Caharan?
Honestly, I'd just love it if you could take as many as you can. Although I would love it if our group could take some back home as well, I don't think that we'll be able to, because we just have so many things to do with all this, just looking for everyone else, just doing everyone else's things. Yeah.
Well, we definitely can take this ship and take it to Caharan if you want. We do know of Belanek, and Belanek has always been open to any spacefaring race to colonate on Caharan, and we have definitely sent our fair share of slaves there to find protection under his eyes.
I'm just gonna think to myself, does he know that Belanek is now our boat?
You know what? I can definitely roll for Tareo here, and let's give Tareo wisdom. He's kind of has we're gonna go with advantage here, and I'm just gonna go with a 10 or higher with advantage here.
He's somehow got to fail.
Oh wait, just take the first roll. All right, 18.
Real close.
It was close. So he's like, oh yes, I did hear that. It is a shame, but death is just a stage. It is just a momentary stage that could be turned back around again. It is good to see that he is still on this plane, and no matter what, he has always had safe harborage for us, so we welcome that. Okay, so they are helping the slaves to get out of this and slowly climb their way back up to the top of the deck. Sashima and Taluga are helping Tareo, and they're coordinating that. So what is going on, guys? What are you guys doing? Go ahead. We'll go with Lee and Tex.
So we are still next to the box, right?
Yeah, you were right there. You're showing him the box. She's kind of telling you, like, hey, let's get out of here, but...
Wait, just try opening this box. I feel like you can do it. Just like give it like a whole whirl. Your fingers are pretty dexterous now. Now you've lost a lot of your... this doesn't sound terrible. But you just floated, and now you're like all nimble and quick. Maybe you can do it.
So okay, I can try.
Sleight of hand.
Can't hurt.
Okay.
She did it.
Oh my god, this is brilliant.
She walks up. She's like, she takes the tools and she clicks it open, and all of these little pieces go. Actually, what happened also is a little bit of electricity out of your hand zapped it a little bit, and it opens up and creaks open, and this creature flies up into the air, swirls around, and I need you both to give me a wisdom saving throw.
This is what he gets for being curious about boxes.
Is it like a pseudo dragon or a fairy dragon or something? That'd be cool.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll never find out.
So these things, this fairy lands on your shoulder, Lee, And she's like, oh, you're cute. And she starts like pinching your cheeks. Oh, I think I like you. And she starts circling around on you. She's wearing this like rainbow colored robe, and she's got a little tiny wand, and she's floating and circling around you.
Man, I'm having such a weird day. Maybe I try to catch her.
You have a very fondness for this creature. You actually almost want to protect this creature from any harm.
Can I catch her nicely?
You can hold your palm out, and she she lands on your palm, and she's like, oh, what is your name? Lee. Hey, what is your name?
Hi, my name's Lee. What's yours?
What the fuck is going on?
Sully! My name is Sully. What is your name?
My name's Lee. So,
I like that. It's like Sully and Lee. It's like we're meant to be together.
yeah, okay, you could say that.
This is so...
Forever and ever. We can be
That's
together.
a long time.
Yes.
Okay.
How long do you live?
Tough to say.
Oh my god, this is such a weird...
I
did
live
not
for
expect today to go
thousands of
this way.
years, and we can be together forever and ever and ever. What do you like to eat? Oh, I like to eat everything, but especially sweets. I love sweets. Ice cream. Do you like ice cream?
And Lee's just like kind of like dumbfounded. I don't. Okay.
We should get some ice cream.
Okay. All right. Maybe we check on text real quick. My friend here.
Oh, we don't care about him. Pay attention to me.
I feel like I'm in a fever dream and it's not even happening to me. What?
Okay, so Tex, you see this like fairy fly out and is like talking to Lee, and Lee's eyes are bright, and it lands in her palm.
Tex, how do I get out of this?
Wait, this is not... I expect a lot of things when I open this case. This is not one of them.
I did this for you, and this is what happens. Get me out of this.
What do you want to do? No, you don't want to do. This is great.
Get out.
We're not friends
Get out for
forever.
ice
We're
cream.
BFFs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I found a new friend forever.
I know we're your best friends, but there was a real bad guy who was trying to keep you from that.
Yes, you're the bad guy, because you want to get between me and my new friend.
No. I'm just saying that one dude who put you in that box is just down that hallway.
I don't care about him anymore, because I got a new friend, Lee and Sully, together forever.
How do you feel about it, Lee? No, how do you feel about this guy who trapped your new friend Sully in that box? I think you'd probably be upset, right?
I'm
Wink.
very upset that he trapped you in that box. You couldn't have any ice cream.
I don't like that.
No, that is not good.
Please do not roll persuasion. Please do not roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Oh, Lee.
I guess I can go back in the box.
Okay, just take a little nap real quick.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired, but we're gonna be best friends forever, right?
Yeah, forever.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
And it goes into the box, but the lid's not shut. It's just, and there's a little bed there, and she lays down, stretches, and yawns, and kind of curls up and.
Are you gonna tuck me in, my BFF, please?
Yeah, Lee goes over and gently tucks her in.
Okay.
Then you tuck her in, and you close the lid.
Yes.
Okay,
Close the
you
lids.
close the lid in the box. Actually, when you close the lid, it becomes very light and you can carry it.
Okay.
Once you pick it up, just throw it
What
off the
the
edge.
fuck?
Tex, listen, I'm having a day, okay? I cannot handle this.
There's so many things I expected inside that box. That was not one of them.
Okay, well, now we have a new problem. So, I guess I'm gonna be carrying this burden around with me, right?
It's not a burden. She called herself a friend.
Yeah, she doesn't like you, so I guess that makes us best friends.
Why? Why did she not like me? I was very friendly. I was almost sealed her in there. Let me get the box. What time?
Well, you're gonna have a lot of time to persuade her because it doesn't look like she's going anywhere.
Why would
You
anyone
serious?
not like Tex? He is so, like, in battle and helps us all the time.
He doesn't
He's so
waste
nice.
time on useless fucking boxes the size of your palm.
Now all the slaves are on top of the ship. They're all up. And what are you guys going to do with these slaves?
You see them on the top of the ship now, like upper cabin area.
Yeah, they're
intense.
yeah, they're getting that. There's not enough room. There's like 100 slaves, so they're gonna have to stay on the top deck here or below deck where it's pretty nasty.
I mean,
You want to
we could,
pop
like...
outside for a second and say, hey, you guys, I think I see Kyrugin and Jay down there. Sure.
Yeah, you see everybody. Everybody's on top.
What do you think? We should do a puddle?
Yeah, what are you guys gonna do? What's the plan here? What's the game plan? You guys got a bunch of slaves and a new ship.
And we could pilot both the ships back to, like, have some of us be on one side of the ship, some of us be on the other side of the ship. Or some of us be on one ship, some of us be on the other ship, and pilot back to Caharan itself.
That would take like months, wouldn't it?
To take
Still
not
a
even
big
close.
issue on the ship. That one guy didn't kill still on the ship.
Yeah, other than the stowaway we can deal with him later. We can deal with whatever
Okay.
monstrous things he's dealing with later.
Sure, the group understands that I didn't ice that motherfucker.
It'll be fine. What are you worried about?
So Towak will go on to the ship and you guys are gonna go to Caharan? Is that where we're heading?
Yep.
Okay, so we can is that what everybody wants to do here? Going to Caharan?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 12 hours. Downtime. Anybody gonna do anything? Anybody want to do anything for the 12 hours?
Jay can't. Jay's a little bit...
Yeah, Jay is
I'm
sleeping.
gonna want to ask Lee about one of the new picks. Well, I guess probably the first, what happened in the canteen, and then second, what happened to the picks in that order.
Okay,
You whether or not you want us to RP that one, but
go ahead.
Lee, you in there?
Yeah. I'm just here with my new best friend. We're just hanging out.
Oh, you're hanging out. Awesome. Hold on.
Yes, come on in. Oh, it's Tex. Ugh. Does he have to come in?
Yeah, let me just, real quick, Sully, let me just, like, quickly go talk to him.
Okay, I'll just be over here.
Okay, I'll be right back, just like 5 minutes. And then I step outside the...
And she's like giving Tex the evil eye. Like a jealous girlfriend.
Tex, I don't have much time, what do you need?
Well, I was just what happened in the canteen because you left and you were doing your own thing there, and you seem like you had a whole bunch of like spiritual revelations. I don't know. Outside the trip, you seemed sort of changed when you came back. It took so long to find us, even though we
Yep.
were making quite a ruckus in the dog. Let's see what else
Yes.
we're missing. Also, you instantly opened up the fucking box. I don't know if that's like some mad thing. Maybe kind of
Yeah, my life's been a little crazy lately. I feel like I just exchanged one girlfriend for another. I don't know what to do. And, yeah. You know, ever since, my skin fell off, my life's been looking up. So, yeah, if you could help me out with the situation. Maybe try to be your friend in here, okay?
I'm sure what I did to offend her, but it's my whole life's opposite thing. But that's fair.
Maybe if you gave her an offering of some sort. Do you have anything she'd like?
I got some bottles of booze. I got some silverware. Do you want silver?
You could try.
I want him to leave. So you can be with me forever and not have to deal with anybody else. You should pay attention to me, not him.
It's like a toxic relationship right here.
Hey.
See, he's trying
Only a
to
little
prevent
trouble.
us.
Okay. Tex, help me out here.
Fairies. Do I know anything about fairies? You might just roll a quick d20 just give me anything about fairies. In character.
Yes, Tex, the intelligent one.
Yeah,
the
He'll know all.
intelligent. Yeah, say, you can PM, you let me do it.
He could
You can
play giant
roll.
chess.
You can roll. What do you want to know? What
Just
about
a flat
fairies?
intelligence check.
Yeah,
Just like
go,
sort of.
go. Give me an intelligence check.
I have
Yeah,
no
the man
idea
who
what
would-
the
yeah,
fuck
the
these
man
things
who would
do. These
lose.
are Easter.
Yeah, you've
I-
read a comic book one time
Hey.
as a kid about a fairy, but that's about it.
I hear they're kind of fickle. Very much seems very true, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So until we can solve this attachment problem, I can't answer any questions from anybody. Because
Are you guys
I'm
done
gonna be
yet?
locked in the room with her.
Are you
Stuck.
coming back?
Listen, go gather as much information as you can. I don't know anything about fairies. Okay, I gotta go. We can talk later.
Come back. I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you all the ice cream, chocolate chip, and banana. I do like the ones with little swirl and the pistachios.
Tex, hurry up. I'm coming.
Goddamn.
And the door closes. Okay, Kyrugin, is there anything you want to do?
I guess I'm just gonna oversee all the people getting on whatever ships they're getting on, seeing if they need any help, anything that I can help with.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess I'm also gonna give Rockard my head cubes. I guess I'm calling them.
Yeah, he's making some mixed drinks and he's enjoying it. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Oh, this is awesome. So he's making some drinks out of that, and we can fast forward to actually it's going to be another whole day. You guys make it through the cluster field, and
The long rest.
yes, everybody gets a long rest, and it's going to be pretty much non-eventful. But as you do get the cluster sphere, you do notice that there is a crack in this sphere. There's a pretty visible size crack in the sphere as you pass through the sphere towards the other side and towards Caharan. It's going to be another day's travel. So is there anything else anybody wants to do for the next day's travel?
How much free time does Jay have?
Jay, you are pretty much manning the ship, sleeping, eating, manning the ship.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Then Jay is gonna do all of just so many things, like pilot the ship, and pilot the ship.
Now, if you do want to meditate, I will give you an opportunity to meditate.
Do I want story now, though? Ooh, we could have more fun scenes with Ashley's little new friend.
The way you said that sounded a lot worse than I think you intended.
You know, maybe you're right about that, and I apologize. Yes, Jay would like to meditate. 'Cause
Okay,
that's
you
how he
can give
recharges.
me a wisdom check, but
Doesn't
with,
matter.
with disadvantage.
Natural 1.
Yes, it is, it's pretty exhausting what you're doing. And when you're finally getting into that zone of meditation, you're just falling into sleep mode. Then you are able to meditate, and you're getting pretty good rest.
Everyone else thinks I'm meditating, but Jay is just sleeping the night away.
Exactly. You fall. You're the fatigue of what you're doing, and you guys make it to Caharan. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to bring up this map I have not brought up in like how long? I have to archive this.
Oh,
thing.
what the?
This is the map of Caharan, guys. I know Ashley has not seen this, but this is where. So there's a couple of things. Where are you guys headed? Into Caharan.
Well, my tribes are from like the far north areas, so I guess we're heading over here-ish.
And Jay, by the way, Jay is from up here. Jay is from off that map.
Yes. Now,
basically,
you do have your people actually that you sent from the original time with it was Blake and Orin and Green Knight Frederick. You sent them to the lands that the Prince of Caharan the King of Caharan gave you for helping his realm. That's where you sent the other people. And that is on the edge. He gave you some pretty crappy land that he gave you by the edge of Belanak, which is right over here. So you can make a little dot here and name whatever town you want, but each of you got a mile, and there's 3 of you. So there's 3 miles of a town. So you can name it whatever you want right here on the edge.
Yes, we're gonna steal Thyrus's part of town. He's giving it to us. Jay didn't get anything.
Yeah. In fact, yeah.
Defense of the city? What was that? I'm not a part of that.
Yeah, you were not part of that. So you guys can name it whatever you want there. So is that where you're heading? Or are you heading to your tribe in the mountains, Kyrugin?
Well, I mean, yeah, they could move down here if they wanted to, but I'm pretty sure that they'd probably want to go back to where they came from, considering that's where they've spent all their lives, pretty much.
Okay. Is that where you're going to
go? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay. So this ship comes in, you do not have invisibility on the slave ship and the kobold ship that is slowly behind you trying to keep up.
Oh yeah, them.
And
getting a little fleet.
You're heading down into your tribal area. And as you get closer, Kyrugin, give me a perception check.
Okay. Coming right up.
They took more of your people.
You see the land where you're at is no more. It looks like it was razed, like burned down. The buildings are all husks. Really, Tex? You're gonna name it Texas?
Of course, son.
It's
the independent city-state of Texas.
What you remember to be a familiar schoolhouse is not there, and all the landmarks are just razed to the ground.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
You guys are just flying above this city, and people are gawking.
I don't know. I guess
I think we need to redirect course to Texas.
probably.
I mean, we could investigate, but like with our intelligences.
So Toak comes up to you and he's like, I'm so sorry, Kyrugin. I actually visited your not quite this area, but we'll figure out who did this and we'll get them back.
Okay. All right, it's fine.
Okay.
This is fine. They're all safe. Most of them are safe. That's better than nothing.
We'll figure this out and we'll get these fuckers back. And they hop in and you guys make your way over to the last time you realized what land this was. It was just a nondescript area, but as you get closer, you see there's a little town that is started up, and there is sort of, if you think like a like a western town where there's a road and there's a couple of buildings set up, and there is what looks to be a statue of a dragon that has been set up next to this big structure. And you come in for landing, and there seems to be a couple of V's, timbers that are shaped in a V, so your ship can land perfectly down onto it. And as you do, hundreds of people start running up to the ships and run all over as your ship lands onto the ground. And the gangplank comes out, and now you can walk off your ship.
Is Timmy's mum there?
Actually, Timmy is sulking, and he does not want to get off the ship. And he's like, I'm staying on the ship. I'm not getting off the ship.
Why not? It's your family. It's your home.
I don't know. My family. Fuck my family. Fuck my mom. Fuck my stepdad. I don't like any of those. My mom's a whore, and my dad beats me, and I don't care about any of them. I'm not getting off the ship, and you're not gonna let me stay here. I'm staying with you guys.
Hey, Jay's gonna just a minor insight check, because I don't know anything. Jay and Standard knows nothing about this backstory.
Yep, go ahead.
Just want to see how much of that is true. Natural 20.
So Timmy grew up in Caharan and his mom was really poor and addicted to drugs and slept with many people and was a prostitute and married many men and had many men in her lives. And he's been beaten and kicked around by all these men, and his mom doesn't care about him. And at age 12, pretended to lie about his age and joined the army of Caharan. And that is where he saw you guys at the battle of, or saw Tex and Kyrugin at the battle of Caharan, and joined you guys and and that's his life. He had a pretty rough life. He doesn't care about his family.
Jay will crouch down by Timmy and say, "You can stay on the ship. We're not going to leave you behind here."
I'm staying here. This place sucks. And he goes back into the bottom side of the deck of the ship. And you see Blake and Oren come up, and he's like, "Oh my gosh. If it isn't the crew of Belanak, it is so great to see you guys. Come on, I'll show you your town." So you get down, and first thing you see is this massive statue of a replica of Belanak. And there's a couple of kobolds, and the kobold ship actually docks as well, and they're all running out. And probably 100 kobolds from different, they're little huts that go into the earth, and they're coming out of the ground, and they're running up to the kobold ship. And so they're hovering, they're milling about the kobold ship. Belanak is crew, it's got children all around it, and Blake and Oren are there, and they're like, "Well, this is the town hall here, and this is where I'm the mayor here in Oren, and so we've been setting up shop here for you guys. This place was pretty empty when we got here, and we just started building here. You guys must be hungry. We'll get you some food."
Yeah, that'd be Nice.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have a feast, and everybody's so happy. Kyrugin, you see plenty. You've seen Green Knight Frederick come up to you, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, my boy."
Frederick.
Fredgrin's there too. He's like, Fredgrin's there. He's like, "Oh my gosh, Texas, Tex, what's going on? Well, it's so good to see you." So Fredgrin's there. And it's a big reunion, and the music is starting to play. They're wheeling out some kegs, and music is playing, and children are dancing, and all that's going on here.
Listen, I mean, all we're missing is Princess Rolanda. We'll have a great reunion.
Oh yeah, she's in Caharan right now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. So this place was, you guys are eating and drinking. He's like, yeah, this place was a pretty big dump, but the kobolds just started giving us money, and and then they wanted us to build a statue of Belinak. So we used the money to buy a statue of Belinak, and now they come from the mountains with money, and they just put it at the feet of Belinak. Here's the statue, and they allow us to purchase things. So we've been building the town off the money the kobolds been giving, and now we're starting to farm and getting some of this, the town up and going.
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Jesus of a day!